football TV, we stand tall and true. West Ham are massive in claret and blue. The Hammers, they rise with the fire in our veins. Forever we'll sing through the joys and the pain. Through every battle, we fight side by side. With passion and glory, we carry with pride. The bubbles still float as the memories stay. West Ham United will never fade away. The bowling ground, where our hearts found a home. Now London Stadium, where we still roam. Hammers Football TV, we stand tall and true. West Ham are massive in claret and blue. The Hammers, they rise with the fire in our veins. Forever we'll sing through the joys and the pain.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hammers Football TV. And, is it squeaky bum time? Because obviously the main thing now this weekend, we have got to make sure that this is a must-win result to keep up with the pack. As we know, Forest and Leeds got back-to-back wins. So, of course, that definitely pulls them away from the plight of the relegation zone at this point. And, of course, Spurs... thinking that they've actually got a result and actually losing, just gaining a point out of it. It's now down to Nuno and the boys to make sure they get this one over the line. If you haven't already, make sure you're hitting that like button, share and subscribe. And if you're hyping it, good luck to you as well. But as always, let's start off with the great people in the chat. And starting off with Harry. Good evening to you, Harry. Hope you're doing well. And as always, thank you for joining me. Brendan, good evening as well. He's saying, evening, Tom, Harry in the chat. Thank you, Tom, for doing the watch-along tonight. Yeah, it was a bit of a late one. Sorry I didn't do it earlier. Just obviously workload and everything else and that. But I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be quite an interesting one. Brendan's also saying, Star Matteo on the bench. We cannot be turgid in the first half, as is what Glasner expects. Then he set those two on our tiring defence, attack, Nuno attack. And we've got to make an impact. I definitely agree on that, Brendan. If we don't do that, we know they're our bogey side, especially with their gaff as well. That doesn't help the situation. Good evening, Matt. How are we doing, mate? He's saying, so you said Star and Matteo and assumed you meant Star and Matteo. He's also saying, big up Brendan, Harry and Tony. Big up to yourself as well, mate. Hi, Matt F. Well, that's prescriptive text is an arse. Absolutely. Good evening, Frog. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining as always. And good to see our good friend Moss from Moss Sports World. Come on, you Hammers. He's saying he's getting behind us as well. Moss, I don't know how you feel about yesterday's game. One of those, wasn't it? Let us know your thoughts on that one. Daz, good evening, mate. Good to see you. Tony and everyone. And as Frog saying there, come on, you fucking irons. Come on, West Ham as well. Ray, good evening to yourself as well. Good evening all. And to myself, and to Frog, and to Daz, and to Brendan as well. Thank you, Ray, for joining as well. Evening, Irons. Here we go. And everyone's saying hello to each other as well. So let me have a quick look at that lineup. So what was Palace starting off with? Showing Steve Palace. He looks a bit gaunt in the old face there. Well, depends if you're going with this formation, but apparently they're going for a 3-4-2-1. So they've got obviously Henderson in goal. Then you've got Lacroix, obviously, that's supposed to be injured there, with Richards and with Canvot. And then you've got the midfield there dealing with Nunes, Lerma, Hughes and Mitchell, and then you've got Johnson, Poirot, and Strand Larson, which of course Strand Larson loves playing against us. hopefully it's a different format now. He's playing with the Palace, and on the bench for them they've got Walter Benitez, Nathaniel Klein, bloody hell, he's still around. Chaddy Reid, Borna Sosa, Dachi Kamada, Justin Devaney, Rio Cardinals, Jean-Philippe Mateta is on the bench as well, and obviously star. So as Brendan's saying, maybe he's trying to rest those players ready for the weekend. Either that, or they're still reliving the pain of having a good old drink the other night before. So Nuno's going with Hermansen in goal. So it looks like we're going for 4-4-1-1. So obviously you've got Diouf, the Sarsi, Mavropanos and Walker-Peters keeping that spot. Then you have Somerville, Souček, Mateus Fernandez, Bowen out on the right. Just in front of those is Pablo and obviously Tati just up top. And obviously looking at the subs, we've got Ariolo in goal, Tadibo, Wan-Bissaka, Ollie Scholes, Kante. Hoping this kid gets a bit of game time, I must admit. Magassa, Freddie Potts, Callum Wilson and Adama Traore. So before the game kicks off, people, let me know what you think of the results are in this game. What do you think we're going to do? Do you think we've got enough to get this over the line? Okay, let's just catch up with the chat there. And obviously, Ethan Frog, Ray, Daz, come see Moss, and Harry's saying, good evening, all you beautiful people. Come on, you fucking irons. Frog saying, Togs, Harry, Ray, Daz, every peeps. Let's see, Daz there. Good evening, Pepsi. Arteta and the dog both piss off. Good evening, he's saying. Pepsi, it must have been a bit of a choker watching the game for you yesterday. Obviously, they're saying about sending off Man City, sending off with Gabriel. Both managers stay on the pitch. Let me know what you think on that one as well, Pepsi, while you're here. Harry's going for a 3-0 to the Hammers. I love that. Daz is going for a 3-1 to the Hammers. Good evening, Aces. Hope you're doing well, mate. Brendan saying, Harry, my last 3 tunes tonight were Illegal Things, Full Flower, Moon Band, Octopus Sea, The Rock Candy Funk Party, and My Grandma Says We Have No Future. Carl Carey. Oh, is that Carey? It's my bad. I think I need to get my eyes all sorted out here. Pepsi says, I've already accepted it after the Bournemouth game. Mate, I mean, obviously, like, you know that City's playing on Wednesday. And of course, of all teams are going to be playing is Burnley. So when you look at something like that, not saying that Burnley's going to fucking pull miracles out of the bag and get Senko out of this game, but the machine itself is in full effect, and you saw that yesterday. I mean, the weirdest one was the fact of the equaliser. One basic thing you get taught in football, and that is, if you're 1-0 up, especially, you don't go backwards with the ball, you go forwards. You don't need to go backwards. And fair play to Kai Havertz, closing down Donnarumma, and also that bloke, I don't think he knew what was happening at that stage, and it was too late. So fair play to get back into the game in that respect. But other than that, good battle though with Gabriel and Haaland. That was a good one as well. I don't think I'll buy Under Armour if they can rip as quick as that. Brennan saying, I think it'll be a draw, but I hope Harry has hit the nail on the head. Be lovely. I think, we'd love to see the momentum's with us. I'd love that. We definitely need it, especially to put the pressure on Spurs as well. And obviously think, even the likes of Forest as well. Frog says, you're going, in a Tupperware sandwich box. Brendan saying, Pepsi Aces, good evening as well. Harry's saying, not heard any one of them on Togs. I've screenshot the tune and we'll check them out. Ace said, unfortunately, OC Eagles' victory is today. I mean, look, they've always been our bogey side Aces, and there's no two ways about it. And of course, Glasner, this is going to be his last, season with Palace. He wants to see him kind of elevating, maybe for Europe, and obviously, they're still doing well. Who knows? But I like to think the momentum carries sank in this game as well. So hopefully we may see a change there. Good evening, Gary. Up to doing there. Evening, what do we put ourselves through this hell? It's what we do, Gary. You know that. How many times we've been through this position? How many times have we put ourselves through this and we still come out on top? Mate, I'll make you right though what you're saying. Harry's obviously definitely saying defo win tonight. Pepsi saying, what's winding me up is the fan base praising the performance. And it's the thing, I saw one of those, what's it called, fan reactions and that, and Lee Judges saying about how well I'm not pissed off with the performance, and then he's kind of going on about this, Castellano should have been sent off, kind of thing. That made a difference. Well, it didn't happen, did it? So what's the point of talking about it if it didn't happen? Mate, you're right though. Everyone's saying like Pepsi, and obviously Shirley and Aces. Gary, Pepsi, balmy that, innit? Right. And obviously Pepsi saying hello to obviously Brendan, Ray, Harry, Daz, Aces and Matt. And everyone's saying hello to each other, which is always good. The boys are just getting a little huddle now to talk about the game. Let's hope they can get something out of this. Definitely is Brendan, yeah. Big up Aces and Pepsi. And everyone, as always, saying hello to each other as well. I mean, it's mad, this thing with Glasner. I mean, good manager. Where he ends up is another thing. Iriola leaving Bournemouth as well. Who knows? Because obviously, not many people are happy. If you look at the Toon fans, they're not happy with Eddie Howe at the moment. Not good for him either. Mind you saying that, looking at Arsenal, Pepsi, I think this is their 4th or 6th defeat in a row now. Big up Harry as well. Was Lee Judges at the bar the old game? Yeah, I think so, my friend. Jesus Christ. Game's kicked off anyway. West Ham kind of getting control of the ball at the moment, but Palace closed down the ball. Pepsi saying, yeah, come on, West Ham. Thank you very much, mate. What do you think about the game tonight? I think it's going to be a very close affair. I mean, I'm going for a squeaky bum 2-1 to us, I think. I'd like to think the momentum's definitely with us. Palace will be concentrating on their European fortunes. And, of course, even though they was out in the piss the other night before, they're going to make it easy for us as well, especially being at home as well. I mean, the main thing is what we've got to make sure is West Ham that we concentrate for the whole 90 minutes and get the job done. The main thing, Spurs fans had a glimmer of hope on the weekend. And the main thing when you look at that, we don't want to make sure that they're getting a sniff near us at this point. If we get this result, get the 3 points in the bag, it definitely condemns them in that respect. Matt saying Ford Tetter out as well. Good evening, Rob. How are we doing, mate? Just on my way home from work. Gaffer's commentary is I'll try and make it as best as I can, then, mate, for your journey back home. Juice gets robbed off the ball there by Johnson. Johnson's trying to burst away with him, but Juice keeping up with him. He tries to do a backheel flick, but he's obviously not looking. Juice wins the ball back. Got to be quicker, though. Somerville gives away a throw into Palace. Harry's saying 3-0 stroll down Blackberry Way. Nice. Big up Mr. Joshy J as well. Make sure you go and see his channel. Like the new logo there as well, Mr. Joshy J. Very nice. Frog say my jaw is still aching from the Brighton goal. Yes. Brennan said our man usual is absent again. Hopefully supping in the George. Let's hope so. I mean, seeing his comment the other day, he's very so-and-so at the moment. I think what we'll, when we do this meet together and that, I think it will be at the George at Chislehurst. I think that's the way forward. At least he hasn't got much way to travel. Then we, more company with him than anything else. Matt's saying wrong way round, Harry. We're away unless you mean Palace to win 3-0. Big up 3. Good evening, James Lamprey. Good day, Hammers. Let's go. 5 AM here in Oz. Love the commitment, James. Hope you're keeping well, mate, as well. And hopefully the weather's all good. Palace putting a bit of pressure on, but managed to come through with it, Bowen with the ball, but he didn't meet the man because he get the second ball. No, he doesn't. Puts the pressure on. Palace coming through the middle of the park here at the moment, playing the way. We've left ourselves exposed on the left-hand side here, or Palace is left, right. Matt saying De Zerbi went bananas when Brighton scored. Can't blame him in that respect, Matt. Big Abby saying there. Josh is saying, cheers, Tony. I have Vigilante. Thank you for that. Nice, mate. Very nice. Yeah, it looks good. I do like that. Obviously, Togs saw usual early. Oh, nice. That's good to hear. At least he's around. Fernandez trying to play the ball through, but we get a free kick there. Togs saw usual. Sorry, mate. Pepsi saying you should live stream the meetup. I think we will do, mate, as well. I am looking to get some equipment so we can do that. So I think it'd be an absolute laugh if we do that. Brendan saying I thought he was still the manager, Matt. Harry, James, and Joshy. Thanks, Frog. Harry. And Frog saying, Joshy J, good evening, fella, hopefully. So 4 minutes in so far, still 0-0 at the game. West Ham launching the ball on by Disasi. Can we meet the second ball? Somerville wins the second one. Can he get forward? Can he get a shot off? No, unfortunately, just get nicked off him. He goes down, but nothing to worry about. It's only a little knock. Palace managed to get the ball out, but of course, Cole Peters gets the ball back. Plays the ball forward, but gives it away, and lucky enough, so did Palace. It goes for a West Ham throw. Matty Foster, Matty. Harry saying Leeds game in Chisler sounds quality. Yeah, that should be good, man. Good. And we can all go to the caves afterwards. Harry can show us exactly where he did the deed. That'd be even better. So Palace managed to play the ball out again. Very even Stevens at the moment in this game, I must admit. I mean, 5 minutes in so far, both teams looking at each other and just trying to find options. West Ham, looks like we are kind of set up for an attack, which is great to see, and we're just kind of letting Palace play the ball in their third. Palace trying to come forward with the ball. Bowen managed to just have a little touch on Canvot. Takes a knock on the knee as well at the same time. Hopefully you don't get a dead leg from this. I know. Yeah, it takes a nice old knock on the knee there as Canvot comes through. Took one for the team. There's no yellow card though, which is good. Coming 6 minutes now. Palace coming forward. We're not giving too much away. I mean, Mavropanos coming forward, but Palace still come through. They set the ball up and they get the shot off. I think it's Larson. Yeah, but it just goes wide of the post. Big up James, you legend. Big up to E. Ross as well. Big up Tony in the Irons community. And he's saying obviously hit the damn likes, people. E. Ross, commiserations, mate. I wonder if you're still kind of seething after yesterday's game as well, along with Pepsi and Aces. But don't worry, Arteta says, you're still in it, No, we're playing backheel flicks and shit. I don't like that crap. We play the ball long, but it goes to no one, really. Tatty kind of close down on the keeper. Can he put anything on him? Henderson launches the ball long. Can Souček win that? He does. And it also goes for a Palace throw. So he says, I'll have an E, please, Ross. And also Matty saying, obviously, big up E, Ross, you legend. James said, hopefully they'll tie a second half after Europe. I mean, I hope so, mate. It'd be good to see that. You should love my fucking heart of Tony, I swear. Arsenal, the gift that keeps on giving. Mate, I mean, I said earlier on, Eros, just listening to some of these fan reactions and some of the talk, especially like, as you know, that well-known so-called channel, give Troops his due. He did say, like, I want him sacked in the tunnel. Unfortunately, he's still with you. Come on, we'll stop giving the ball away there. Fernandez, coming to 8 minutes. Crystal Palace, 36 goals conceded Premier League this season. Only first place Arsenal and second place Man City have conceded fewer. Frog saying hello to Eros as well. Eros is saying obviously to Matt Foster, Harry Monk. Gentlemen, good luck tonight. And Frog, well, fellas. Yeah. The fans are absolutely ridiculous at this club, mate. And even Rice is trying to, G the people up by saying, yeah, we'll be all right. We can still do this. We can still do it. Good thing about this at the moment, what's consistent is both teams are atrociously bad at passing to each other. We're coming forward with Cole Walker-Peters, though. Lays the ball out to Bowen. Can Bowen do anything with it? Back into Cole Walker-Peters. Back to Bowen. Into Souček. Back to Cole Walker-Peters. Can he get the ball in? Good delivery in there. No one's in there to get it, though. Palace clear it. Into Fernandez. Into Juve. Juve goes for the shot, but goes to the edge of the 18-yard box and to a goal kick to Palace. So we're completely a wasted chance there. Froggy, cheers. Harry's saying, how's Anthony? Anyone checked him since yesterday? Yeah, fun enough, no sign, hair or blade of him whatsoever. Rice knows deep down we're finished. Yeah, he's got to say that, and he gets paid by him at the end of the day. You've got to say something at least. Eros says, well, I was going to ask, I hope Anthony's okay. It's been a long time. Yeah, mate. I mean, I think he just seems to be at the moment. I don't know if it's a case of maybe the misses, but not so much on the YouTube world, more in the chat than anything else as well. Let's hope he's okay, though, as always. James is saying Rice has become an Arteta mouthpiece. Not good. So coming to the 10-minute mark, it's still 0-0 in this game. We're just giving away a free kick with a handball. Bit ominous. Players play it from the back. We're not pressuring too much at their back three. We're just taking our time. Finding that moment we can do something with it. I mean, impressive result by Forest, just, really, when you look at that. And even Leeds getting their results. So now, obviously, the pressure is on us. Like I said, with this tonight's game, the importance behind it. I mean, Palace has just played a pass to each other, and then they've just kicked it out for a West Ham throw. There's no need for it either. So it just shows you maybe this is a good sign for us at the moment. Juve with a throw. So they're trying to find Pablo. Somerville into Souček. Was there a foul on Somerville there? But no, the referee allows it to play on. Palace trying to come forward with the ball. They're looking for options. Find a lot of space. Lucky enough, Fernandez wins that first tackle. Back into Souček. Juve. Send the ball down long, but again, it's a wasted opportunity there. We just send it down the wing to no one. Got to have a bit more quality there. Frog said, Harry, hope and you're going to go through the roof at the result. Yeah, he does love his accident prone, that's for sure. James saying, do we believe in the Great Escape or we're being delusional? I think, I can still believe in it. I must admit, James, I do believe it. The momentum's with us at the moment. And the thing is, when the game's coming up, Everton's not going to be an easy game. We know that. But all we've got, if we get 3 wins and, maybe a draw here, it should be enough to see us through it. I mean, obviously, with Spurs, they've not got an easy run, have they? So as long as we keep doing what we're doing, and today we've got to get saying, a draw is a draw good enough in this game. I mean, for me, no. I think a win just gives that pressure on Spurs if we get the 3 points under our bag, under the bag tonight. I don't know what you think, Peter. Do you think a draw is enough, or do you think it's 3 points that we should have? 52 days until the World Cup, perhaps. Yeah, of course, it is that as well, isn't it? That should be an interesting. Well, depends what Tuchel decides he wants to go with. Ball gets delivered in by Palace. Juve wins the first challenge into Somerville. Souček tries to take it off him, which he didn't need to, but coming forward with the ball. Juve coming forward again, but there should be a foul there to West Ham. Yep. Catches him on the ankle. Eros says, Tony, I told my wife I wouldn't use the Lord's name in vain anymore when it comes to talking about Arsenal, but they really pissed me off. I'm sick to death of it and have been for years. And this is the problem, isn't it? I mean, considering, I think I said in one of the chats the other night, 9 months you've been up top. You got kind of Arteta trying to big up all these players and saying he has the confidence in them and he trusts them and all this stuff. But does he trust himself? That's the question. When you look at that, again, considering you didn't really score the goal yesterday, it was only a mistake by City that allowed you to get a goal. And other than that, it was nothing really. And you're not being creating chances, have you? Ball's into Pablo. Pablo tries to play the ball into Tatty. Still on there with Tatty. He goes for the shot, but skies it over. As the old saying in, lean over the ball, son. Better from West Ham there, 40 minutes there. Actually strung some passes together. Somerville instrumental in that, coming forward with the ball. Tatty plays the ball into Pablo. Good link up between the two of them there. Pablo tries to play it in, gets the second bite of the cherry. Tatty comes in, but I say the shot is wasted. He was just saying, drink Pepsi. And if we can't get free from winnable games like this, it'll only get tougher. And this is the thing, isn't it, Frog? All it takes is Spurs to get a result get a result, and it's De Zerbi looks like he possibly could get that, and that in itself would definitely put the pressure on us, and we don't want to be put in there, considering the good work we've done so far. For fuck's sake, just try to win the ball there, but just get nicked off and to play the ball through the Bowen. It would have been through otherwise. And he said he was 97% champions this year, Tony. I see something the other day as well, Ross. He was saying that the bookies had you at 90% chance of winning this league. Now I think that's dropped down to 40-something%. That just sells, the fall from grace, as they say, my friend. Dear me. You must be one minute behind me. Yeah, well, it's not bad considering. Usually I'm a couple of minutes behind James. Pepsi saying, I'm challenging myself to buy and complete the Panini World Cup sticker album. I have a complete 94. Wow, man. Imagine that. Palace is getting a throw here. 15 minutes. Coming up to 16. Has he got a good throw on him? Yeah, not bad. Juve wins the first ball. Gets played out by Palace to take it to the back. West Ham look to regroup quickly. Your defence is petrified. Tatty's on fire. He was laughing. I can see why now Anthony has. It's not good, right? Is it, when you look at it like that? Matt saying, support West Ham, Ross. Better than Fortetter's fire stars. Jesus Christ. 16 minutes in. Cole Walker Peters with a throw here at the moment. Ball gets launched. Tatty on the ball. Can he win the second one? Unfortunately, he doesn't read it, but Somerville wins the second ball. Fernandez out of the Juice coming forward with the ball. Can he deliver? Great ball to Tatty there. Can he do anything with it? And not enough, unfortunately, and it goes out for a goal kick. To the West Ham boys, what's your thoughts on this so-called Mavropanos wants out? Do you believe anything in that? Do you think it's just paper talk, or is it one of the other, one of the teams in Europe thinking they can test the water? Considering, what the season he's had with us, he's got called up by his national team. I don't know. Is there any truth with it? Let us know what you think about that as well. Frog says, being a good loser is drilled in you, being a hammer. Harry's saying, Anti's Arsenal. He always goes missing in action this time of the year. Very true, very true. Ball gets played through by Johnson. Nothing of it, because obviously Manson picks it up. Ball gets laid out to Cole Walker Peters. Back at the Mavro. Squares it across to Sarsi to Jif. Back to Sarsi, who launches it over to the right into Cole Walker Peters. Palace regaining the ball back again, though, but good pressure there by Fernandez. Cole Walker Peters keeps in with Souček. Better control of the ball there by West Ham, must admit. He was to say, Matt Foster, like I said, I'm a hairline away from joining the Irons Brigade. Really enjoy the fan base and the history. You'll always welcome me, Ross, you know that. Always welcome. And it's Bristol Rovers. James is saying, being Greek myself is a Trojan horse. Oh, he said a load of old bollocks, Tone Maverick. Yeah, and this is the thing for me. I mean, I think he's just one of the teams trying to test the water, just because he's obviously we've seen the improvement over him this season. Trying to test our resolve. Don't know fucking owner though. Bristol Rovers. I reckon as well. Yeah, I do believe so. Harry said I'm half super like still, James. Nice. So coming up to the 20-minute mark is still 0-0. 53% possession to Palace, 47% to West Ham. So if you think about it, it's quite even, Stevens, really. Palace trying to come through, though. As Matt says, always welcome him, as Tony said. Pepsi's saying, don't mention the hairline at the top, Matt. Thank you, man. Talking about Maverick Panos. Man. Love the feeling. Last, West Ham missed, what was that, Brendan Johnson? Yeah, he has a header and he goes completely wide. So, first real opportunity from Palace. I don't know why he's calling the ref for, and that ain't your fault. You got 50 pence, Ed. Juve coming forward with the ball. Oh, dirty bastard! He caught. He fucking just took out Juve again. That's the second time he's done that now. And referee's having no much more of it. Bang! Out comes the yellow card. Yeah, take that, you fucker. Frog says, grew up with Greek Turkish Cypriots, can still count to 10 and ask for a fighting Greek. Class that. Yellow card to Brennan Johnson. Harry saying, coming in the water's fine, Ross. Absolutely, absolutely. Coming up to 21 minutes, 0-0. Fernandez with a free kick. Can we get sank with this? He's got to be quality though, mate. Palace are lined up though. Even Strand Larson's in there. They don't want to concede against us at all. Ball gets launched over long into Souček. Souček delivers in there. But unfortunately, if we jumped up there, could have had sank on that. And Palace try to play it out the back, put pressure on him. Souček wins the ball back again. Colwick gets challenged, and obviously, yeah, it's a throw into West Ham. Jesus, get my teeth in. Come on, West Ham, let's get the ball moving. Colwick Peters gets robbed of the ball. Lucky enough, though, Souček wins it back, plays the ball wide out to Juve. He's coming forward back into Somerville. Somerville now comes forward with the ball. Juve overlapping him. Somerville still playing it in. It just got fouled, and it's a free kick to West Ham there, just upended. Come on, ref. That's another one we've been giving away here. Look. That's Johnson again, so he's got to be doing something against him there. Coming to the 23 minutes, 0-0 still in this game. So another free kick. Palace are giving free kicks away like nobody's business at the moment. So Somerville and Juve lining up to take this free kick. Can we get something on this? Ball gets delivered in. Henderson, though, leaps up like Billy the Fish, catches it easily. Palace trying to come forward with the ball. Gets nicked off and goes back for a Palace throw. I will say so far in this game, it seems like Palace have had more chance to go, actually score something. West Ham are doing the job. They're keeping the possession well and obviously trying to tackle at the right moment. So they're not giving too much away as well, which is brilliant. James said they're doubling up on Bowen. He's finding it tough. Yeah, I mean they're going to do a number on us, so that's for sure. They're going to make it easy. I mean, especially when you give away balls like that. Suchek makes the challenge. Bowen gets the ball. Yeah. Gets tackled easily. Palace try to come forward with it yet again. Brendan's saying, did you see that the first ever daylight offside goal was given at the weekend in Canada? The pub quiz answer is Alejandro Diaz. Yeah, because that's coming in next year, isn't it? Right, I remember rightly, Brendan. This is going to make it quite interesting when you look at some of these games. Ooh, good closing down by Tatty there. Nearly got same counter with 25 minutes on. Palace made a mistake. They're having a little kind of moan up at each other. But yeah, I think that's this next season, isn't it? This daylight offside. That will be quite interesting because obviously considering how many goals have been denied this season, they will actually count next. And some of ours have been like that. Tatty will be fine. He'll be well and truly happy if it's going to benefit him. Brenna's saying this is playing at Glasnow's tactics, dull 0-0 and send on Sarah Mateta. Yeah, you're not wrong, mate. Somerville trying to come forward with the ball. Plays it out to Carl Walker-Peters. We're coming forward with the ball again. Bowen again, he delivers the ball in, but again, to no effect. Gets cancelled out, and Palace trying to come forward now with the ball. Still allowing them the cut through the centre. They have the first shot in, and it goes just wide of Manson's side. It's Brennan Johnson yet again. Good job at the end of the day, and that's why he probably left Spurs in the first place, because he was shite. It's where we answer it, though. This is the thing for me, Brendan, because at the moment, like I said, we're doing okay. We're doing okay in what we're doing here, but we need to be a bit more effective at the right time. There's a couple of times we go forward, we're beating the counter. It's just the quality of the passes have been a bit poor. Ball against Slog. Tap in the back there from Pablo. The referee was thinking about blowing up, but because it's gone on so long. Mavro, it's around Larson, Suchek there. But again, the referee gives away another free kick to Palace. Come on, ref. Jesus Christ, man. Count on 27 minutes. It's still 0-0 in this game. Where does this leave us at the moment? Yeah. 32 points. So 33, you think about it. Manson kicks the ball long, but again, gives it away. Lucky enough, Bowen nicks the ball off of him. Can we do anything with this? Plays the ball to Somerville. Somerville, can he take him on? Go on. And just gets defended. Pablo plays the ball back, but again, not any good. Mavro back into Disarcy. Disarcy looking for Juve. Got to be quicker. Got to be quicker what we're doing here. What's the situation on Disarcy? We stay up. On this one, it's a bit of a mixed bag I'm reading on this one, because it seems like he's, we want to look to try and sign him, but they're saying it's very much in his court as well. Depends, obviously, what Chelsea want to sell him for. That's the key thing for me. But I think at the same point, would love to sign. I think it would be a great thing. He seems to be enjoying himself here, but it all comes down to our negotiating with Chelsea and obviously with Disarcy himself, because it seems to be it's up in the air at the moment. There's no transparency on that. West Ham giving the ball away a bit too much here. Quite compact in the middle of the park there between both teams. Somerville switched over to the left now. Plays the ball over to Bowen. Can Bowen do anything with it? And we get a corner, a free kick from that. Harry saying contrast is still with the Rint boys, no option. Yeah. Joe deep pockets always off by looks. I hope not. I mean, let's hope that we can do and convince Chelsea with anything else, or the Rent boys, as we're saying. Stop doing this back heel fucking flicks. Just keep it simple, people. Jesus. Mavro wins the ball back there, plays it back to the Diouf into Somerville. Into Fernandez. Diouf then plays it quickly into Pablo. Pablo to Fernandez. Suchik plays it back to Disasi. Into Fernandez again. Got to be quicker. And we give the boy, and we get a free kick out of it. Harry Monk knows. Yeah, the contracts. This is the thing, isn't it? Coming to the half-hour mark. Very even Stevens in this game. I mean, both teams are kind of cancelling each other out in the middle of the park. And again, another wasteful pass. The final third is where we're giving it away. That's the shocking part about it. Do we get something out of that? It looks like it comes a touch off of Henderson. So it looks like it's a corner to West Ham. Don't think he even realised it. Let's have a look at that. It's a flick off the player. So it's a West Ham corner. Right, can we capitalise on this? That's the question. Bowen with the corner. Ball gets delivered in. But again, Palace win there. Diouf in the second one. Disasi. Oh! Is it offside? Yeah, offside. Got to read that line, boys. But that was better. Better delivery this time. Back in by Diouf. Yeah, I mean, Disasi's well offside at that point. But even then, I think Henderson gets his hand to it. Let's have a little quick look. No, just over the crossbar. So Palace bring the ball out. Send the ball long. Mavro headed it back straight to Hermanson. Good play. Fernandez been throwing the ball back into Diouf. Gotta be quicker, son. Jesus, man. Diouf with a long throw. Somerville, does he give away a free kick? Yes, he does. Yeah, you're right, Brendan. This ball draw going on at the moment is life-sucking, to say the best. Not good at all at the moment. Gary's saying, yeah, Palace are there for the taking. We just got pass has got to be better though, Gary. In their final third, it's been shocking from us, really. A couple of times we've had some good link-up play, but the majority of the time, and the balls we're trying to play into Pablo and Tati have been poor in my eyes. Palace in control of the ball here, though. Playing the ball back. "33 minutes, still nil in this game." Ball gets taken over wide. Into Johnson. Touch of a rapist there, but he managed to win the ball back. Palace are very much in control here at the moment. We're just kind of sitting back. We're taking our time, looking for the right opportunity. We're not kind of taking any risks, and I can't blame him in that respect. We tried too much. Ball gets launched in long. Disasi wins. Palace gains control again. Switch on, boys. Just don't switch off at this point. Fernandez wins the ball. Does he get fouled? He does indeed. So come on, ref. I'm not having that if he's fucking moaning. Yeah. Won't have that ever moan at you. Give him a card. James is saying, Tony, you asked about Mavropanos. From what I know, his agent is just putting out the feelers in case we get relegated. As far as I know, he's happy here. And I like to think so as well. Because when you look at it, we've definitely accelerated. Is that another free kick? Yep. Palace giving him free kicks on Somerville where he gets taken out from behind. He's clutching his ankle. Doesn't look good. Looks a bit painful, this. Yeah, you can't blame them at the end of the day. I think they're looking out for the player. But at the end of the day, we the ones that help him get to where he is at this stage. Oh, it was a bit naughty there. Catches him at the back there. Yeah, oh, just across the back of the Achilles. Dirty fucking bastard. £6 a piece, though, people. £6 a piece. He's still feeling it. Gives an opportunity for Nuno over a couple of words with people. Suchek's gone over there to have a saying something. Come on, Somerville, shake it off, son. Hughes catches him at the back of his Achilles there. Oh, fuck. Studs across the back as well. Does he get a yellow for the calls? Surely he must have done. Fuck's sake. Well, I think Fernandez is going to take the free kick here. Ball gets delivered in. Oh, no. Just outside of him. Palace bring the ball forward. But Somerville gets the better of him. Plays the ball. Ball gets delivered over. Souček, can he get hold of it? Don't give up though, son. Fuck me. Keep your heads, boys. Keep your heads. Good delivery. Just Souček hasn't got the legs to get to that point. Sorry, it was not exactly the exciting game we thought it would have been. It's very much slow. Disarcy just gets pushed. Is it Doof? Yeah, another push there. So is it West Ham? Yeah, Strand Larson this time. This is brilliant. Palace keep on giving away the free kicks. Keep on doing it, people. Keep on doing it. Yeah. Well, you went down a bit cheap there, I must admit. So looking at this moment, the way these minutes are adding up, Fernandez with a free kick yet again. Ball, there's a little bit of a curve on that ball. We win the second, but no one wins the first. And it goes for a West Ham throw again. Mavropanos. So Cole Wickerpeter's getting ready to take the throw. What can we do with this? We're static. We're looking a bit static as well. We need to be a bit more movement, a bit more lively. I know we're in their third, but Jesus, give us something. Ball gets played in Souček, back at the Cole Peters. Don't go backwards with it. Fuck's sake. Good. Ball gets laid across. Can we deliver in? Can we win the second ball there? Don't foul him, no. Don't foul him. Ball gets played across, but we win it back. Good. Supporting each other on and off the ball. Good to see that. And that's Fernandez comes back and wins that. Plays the ball over now, wide to the left to Juve. Juve sends it long. Tati, can you get anything? He could have done the same with that. Was that an handball? And Lacroix gives it away for a West Ham throw. Juve for the throw. He whaps it over. And it goes over to Bowen. Did you see it? Go on, got to be there. And fuck's sake. Back at Somerville. Somerville, can he do anything with it? Whips it across. Pablo nicks it across. Carl Walker Peters. Better play here from West Ham, trying to get an advantage of this. Mavropanos sends it over wide left, but he's not going to make it. Strand Larsen just gets there, and I think there's a nasty clash of heads there. Yeah, now Strand Larsen and Juve, they are both filling this one. Yeah, Gary, they know how important Somerville is. Yeah, I mean, they're going to tune if it to take us there. Elastic Strand Larsen. So both players there, so definitely going to have minutes added on here now from both sides. Was a bit of a nasty clash there. They're both gone for the ball, you know, no harm in there whatsoever. Henderson goes for the punch. Tatty goes for the Rabona. Just showing the replay of Pablo, Carl Walker-Peters. Lacroix saves that as well. Yeah, everyone was at him in the way. So Palace are having a little team talk. Larson is up, but looks a bit. Oh, it's Brennan Johnson. Who cares? Then? What about Airboy? Don't you just keep showing him? What about Airboy? There he is, Juice still on the deck as well. It was a bit of a nasty old clash, I must admit. Johnson's up though. Alan Pardew in the stands for Old Parish. So Pardew's mum next to him. Yeah, Juice up as well now. That's good to see. At least there's nothing too much. Shaking the air from both players. Is it going to be a drop ball? No, referee's not having that. Currently 42 minutes. It's still 0-0 in this game. I think there's going to be a few added, you know, quite a few added minutes on this half. Henderson with a kick. Decides he gets beat. Palace try to get the shot off, gets blocked by Souček. Ball gets played in again. This time West Ham managed to get the break. Coming forward, Disasi sends the ball long. Can Bowen get there? Just not enough, unfortunately. Unlucky. Good outplay there from West Ham. Great to see that. Oh, man. Can this be better? Souček wins the ball again. Over to Mavropanos. Carl Walker-Peters manages to get it back. Don't know what to do with it. He sends it long. Again, where's that ball again? Lucky enough. Pablo gets something on there. Can we deliver in there? Oh, just gets nicked off the Palace player. And he goes out for a West Ham for a Lacroix again. Kicking the ball out. 43 minutes in. It's, you know, still 0-0. And it's a corner to West Ham here. Good delivery in the box as well. And it just gets nicked off of the feet of Bowen by Lacroix. Can we get something on this, please? Bowen delivers the ball in. Oh, it goes wide again. Somerville plays it back out to Juve. Juve can do it back into Somerville. Into Fernandez. Into Juve. Juve does in, gets the ball in early. Can we get it on there? Oh, God, and again. Palace managed to clear the ball out again. but we win the ball back. Fernandez delivers a ball into Pablo. Souček, stop the back heel flicks, for fuck's sake. Diouf launches the ball long. Lucky enough, Bowen's there to read that. And it's so cool to the line. It's gone out for a goal kick. Oh, Matty, you would be, mate. And I think, it's something that would kind of calm the nerves for us lot, that's for sure. And I mean, a great save there by Henderson. Diouf puts a ball into the box there, and Mavropanos leaps up like Billy the Fish, and Henderson goes straight to him, and he parries it out. But out of nowhere, and even he's looked up at the gods and said, why? So that's West Ham real first major opportunity there to put the 1-0 up. Fuck off, ain't gone out. West Ham enjoying a bit of football here now. Finding out wide to Cole Walker-Peters from Souček. Into Bowen. Back to Cole Walker-Peters. Mavropanos. Over to Sarsi. He plays it out to the left. So a good play from West Ham. Get the ball back in. Oh my days, Fernandez come on. The 4 minutes of stoppage time, so it's quite surprising, really. Palace trying to come forward with the ball. Souček staying with the man, gets a shot off, but it goes completely wide, and a goal kick to West Ham at this stage. Goes for the legs of Souček as well. That was the worst part about it. But then even down the other end, where West Ham had the chance. Is that free? No, no free kick there. Diouf on the ball. Somerville. Back into Diouf. To Sarsi. Frog, I was thinking not that far off from that. Anyone with low blood pressure should get a West Ham season ticket on the NHS. Oh, man. If this game, excuse me, if the game carries on like this, I think we'll have to kind of talk about the sweets and foods and the films and the TV programs at the moment, because this has got a kind of, as Brendan's already highlighted, 0-0 virtually written all over it at the moment, because this is boring as anything. Full of dishwasher water, and both teams are just kind of cancelling each other out. And I think if you look at it, one goal is probably going to be enough to nick this. James is saying Nuno needs to put a rocket up their arse at half time. Not enough urgency. No, it's very, very lapsadaisy. I mean, look at that. With Bowen just on the touch there, and he completely gives it away. But then saying that, as soon as I mentioned that, Palace get the ball and they kick it out for a West Ham throw. Make that one up. There's 2 balls on the pitch. Son, wait. Now he's saying proper nervous Nelly. Oh, fuck's sake. We just wasted a free kick there. A throw-in. Palace trying to come forward with the ball. Disarcy's stronger than anything. Hughes tries to get something out of him. Disarcy's still coming forward with the ball. Tati plays the ball to Somerville. Somerville coming forward. And the referee blows. Oh, is it the line offside? Yes. What the fucking hell, man. Yeah, can see it from here. Look, it's a foot in front. What the hell is this? Come up to 48 minutes. 0-0 still. Hopefully, when you look at it, if we go by how things have been going lately, we seem to kind of slightly improve in the second half. So maybe this is a big case in this game, because at the moment, yeah, it's no good. But I think it's, looking at this half is 0-0 written all over it. Very even Stevens. Both teams trying to give their all. Nothing from both sides, in fact. I mean, we've had, I think, two apiece goal opportunities, but really, we've had the Mavro heading in straight at Dean Henderson. And if you look at it for Palace, I think old Brennan Johnson will be cursing because the amount he's missed that chance he missed at the beginning. Other than that, we're counteracting each other, and it's very even Stevens in the middle of the park. A lot of battling going on in the middle of the park, but no one's really kind of coming out on top in that respects. For those who are watching, if you are watching, let me know what you think about the game so far. It's not been great. 10 points apiece. Palace in 13 from 43, West Ham 17 from 33. James is saying we've had more possession, more shots and goals, should be ahead. And this is the thing. I mean, the thing that kind of annoys me more than Kelsey, like I said, in their final third, we are just kind of wasting too many opportunities. We really need to make sure that we can, catch on that. But at the moment, the way it's standing, we're still 2 points in front of Spurs at this point, but it's still not enough. We need to convert that. Let's see, what else have we got there as well? Anything else come up? So look at, while we're waiting for the second half to kick off, looking at yesterday's game, how do we feel now? Who do you think is going to win the Premier League? Do you think it's City's, or has Arsenal still got an opportunity to get St. Cat of the season? I don't know. I think if you look at it, if City win their game on Wednesday, which more than likely they're going to go and get the result, especially against the Burnley side, very much in the hands of them then. Yeah, I think as well, Harry. They know how to turn it on down at this point of the season. And it seems to be, for Arsenal, it's closer than it was before. But again, too little, too late. I mean, they had a game plan yesterday. It seemed to kind of work up to a certain point. But you can't deny what City are about. And when you look at some of the players on there, it's very much in City's hands. I mean, when you look at the fact of Bernardo Silva schooling Havertz, especially when he beat him to deny him a chance. City look like they mean business, and I think they do, Frog. I mean, they give away, like I said, 100 and something seconds to concede the equaliser. That was stupidity in their hands. They should never have done that. As I said before, when you're 1-0 up, you don't play the ball backwards. Even in 0-0, you don't play a ball backwards. You go forward. That's what you're looking for. But good battle between Haaland and Gabriel, but there's only going to be one person who's going to win that. Good evening, Master. He's saying, "Hi, Tony and all. It seems like the Arsenal have no Arsenal." And he's saying, "Come on, you Irons, sort it out." Yeah, we've got to do something better in the second half. Let's hope we can up the ante. I mean, look at that. Forest on 36 points, Leeds on 39 points. I mean, the main thing is when you look at our goal difference, look at that, -17, Spurs -11, Forest -9, Leeds -7. We have to be better. James Lamprey is saying, Arsenal look nervous and out of form. Man City look confident and been there before. Man City for me. And I believe that as well. I think when you look at it, the one thing with City, considering if you look at it back a couple of months back, they were washed up. That was it. Got no chance whatsoever. But we've also got to look at the fact of Arsenal's form has dipped significantly over the last month or so. And the fact of Saka hasn't played in the last 4 games as well. the golden boy. Mark, everyone's saying like whichever. Artless. Everyone's saying like each other. And I'm just watching that again. That bullet header. I mean, great delivery from Dufir. Mavropanos comes running in, leaps up, bullet header, but it's straight at Henderson. Any other day, that's going in the back of the net. That would have been a great header. But just showing the link-up play between Somerville, Pablo, and Tati is quite great at the moment. Got to see a bit more from Bone, I do believe. As Frog said, City exude confidence. I mean, you know, when you look at it, I mean, O'Reilly, when you look at that kid, skin and bone on that, but there's something about him, isn't there? I think the only thing for City was the fact of Rodri coming off injured. Maybe there's nothing much in it, but we know before he's had the same injury. But I don't think it'll be enough to stop what City at the moment. The steam engine is definitely at full steam ahead at this moment, and I think Pep knows that as well. So Palace have had 5 shots compared to our shots, 4 shots apparently. But we've had 2 shots on goal, so we're a bit more clinical than what Palace are at the moment, which is good to see. And great to see this as well. What a change around, you know, 49% to Palace, 51% to West Ham. So things are improving. Maybe that's what we're going to see in the second half from us. And look at that, 209 passes from Palace, 206 from West Ham. Who knew? I mean, what a game was yesterday. You got Aston Villa 4, Sunderland 3. And I think it was old Tammy Abrahams that saved their bacon. And Liverpool finally getting a result as well. Good evening, Stephanie. Big up, Tony. Big up to yourself as well, Stephanie. I hope it was all well with yourself. Thank you for dropping in as always. Matt saying, West Ham website say it's been an entertaining first half, so not sure what the hell we're watching. Matt, I mean, yeah, it's very tight at the moment. Very tight. Like Abrams, wish we had got him. Yeah, I mean, considering we was linked to him at one point as well, weren't we? I think we was more scared of the injuries more than anything else. Oh, yes, of course. We have Kevin Nolan for halftime analysis. They're saying West Ham unlucky. Yeah, I mean, Mavropanos were there. Interesting, you mentioned Kevin Nolan. Did see that old KSI want to bring Kevin Nolan to Victoria Road as the new Dagenham and Redbridge manager, and possibly a tie-up with Andy Carroll. So that would have been very interesting there. So KSI might do his stuff, get him in. And everyone saying like to each other as well. And old Jermaine Defoe with Woking at the moment. He's on a nice little run at the moment. He ain't doing bad at all. Doing well for himself. Then again, Darren I, West Ham turned us down more than once. Yeah, there's been a few players over the years that's done that, Matty, and you know, all keen to get hold of him, but yeah, unfortunately, they always turn us down. Oh, Mr. Ben, Darren Ben, you know. Yeah, he's not biased at all when it comes to Arsenal, is he? That's for sure. Come on, you are, and she's saying fingers crossed. Frank, Stephanie are open as well. I think it's how we come out in the second half. Harry saying Defoe is still a spud for me. Yeah, like I said, Harry, I mean, I know he didn't like Roda, and that's the reason why he got himself out of the club. I mean, who knows? If it wasn't Roda in charge, would he have stayed? I don't know. Hard to tell in it at this stage. 110% bent. Look at that. Brighton versus Chelsea. Is it tomorrow, is it? Yeah, Liam Rossini looks like he's on his way out of Chelsea. Weird choice. And of course, Wednesday, Burnley versus Man City. And also Bournemouth versus Leeds. That's going to be an interesting game as well. Iriola's last season with them as well. Definitely. Do you think he's actually going to come to Man United? Iriola? That would be interesting to see. I did think so, Daz. I thought you might have realised your mistake. Come on, West Ham. We need to score the first goal. I think, yeah, score the first goal. The key thing is then we've got to make sure that we stay strong and defensive. Bear me, Peter. We're just going to. Good evening to Fernie as well. Big up Fernie1. Evening, Tony. All the best for tonight. Get some pressure on the Spuds with a win. We're hoping so, mate. Hope you're all well, Fernie. Thanks for dropping in as always. And great result for your boys yet again. Do you feel like that's enough to keep you away from the bottom three, or do you feel like there's a chance or possibility you may get dragged in? I don't think you will. I think you're relatively safe now. Maybe Forest possibly, but other than that, mate, yeah, great result for you guys. All we can hope for is we can turn up in the second half and get something out of this game. Be brilliant if we can. Harry's also say hello to Vernie as well. Bear with me, people. I'm just going to quickly get myself a drink. Be back shortly. What's going on there? Go. Where's the jazz? Fernie's saying should be okay, but 100% confirmation that we stay up. Yeah, I get that as well. I think Farker on that. The second half is just about to kick off now. Matt saying Leeds and Forest need one more win, I think, each, and then showdown between us and the Spuds. Yeah, probably not wrong, Matt. I mean, obviously, Forest could easily be still dragged into it, but at the moment, I think they're looking pretty good. Fog's saying if we can win this, I think Forest are and Spuds' best hope. Don't fancy Forest picking up too many more points. Who's that gone down? Is that Brendan John? No, it's Strand Larson. This time he's gone down after Disarcy. Disarcy just looking down him, chewing some gum. Let's have a look what happens there. So Disarcy comes up with a header. And he just gets caught slightly in with the elbow there. Nothing really much towards on that. I don't think there was anyway. Bear with me, people. That says I can't see Leeds going down. Yeah, I'll make you right on that. I mean, look, they're looking pretty good at the moment, aren't they? That's for sure. Anyone seen GP lately? No, mate. I mean, like, you know, wasn't he? No, just it was ages ago. Thinking about it. Same Daz or Forest, to be honest. Matt saying stuck out in Sweden. I think Harry. Frog says GP was on network earlier. There you go. So at least someone's seen him at least. True, Matt. At least seen there. Gary's saying we went down with 42 points. I think 38 will be okay this season. I think so, yeah, and I think the thing with there, that's what someone was saying. I think, like, you know, the supercomputer, 38 for us and 37 was Spuds. Point if anything else. Pepper's saying not many people get to see their GP area. The waiting list is mad. Harry saying I don't think too many people would be lining up for GP. Proper sex pest. Proper sex pest. West Ham playing out from the back from Disarcy to Juve, and it goes out for a West Ham throw. Good evening to you, Michael, please, as well. 39 this season if Spurs get 3 wins. Yeah, and that's all we need to do now, really. Ball gets pumped long, and it's playing a headers games at the moment. Mavropoulos with a header. Juve with bringing the ball down with Snow, and it goes for a Palace throw. Daz is saying, come on, West Ham, get the first goal. Come on, people. Let's get something out of it. Gary's saying we must not lose 1 point. And that's the thing. 1 point is very precious, and I totally agree on that. 33 still gives us 2 points from Spuds, and it still keeps him in the relegation zone, but we really want to convert this into 3. Matt saying, Forest have Villa, Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United, and finish versus Bournemouth. Yeah, Iriola's last season, so who knows? Disarcy kicking the ball out, Palace getting away with each other, Fernandez, and again, Juve gets beaten and being a bit slow trying to clear the ball. Strand Larson closes down for a goal kick to West Ham. We need daylight. Totally agree. And that's the thing for me as well, Harry. 2 points is still squeaky bum time. We need to get a definite clear break between us and the Spurs. Once we've got that, then we can relax a little bit. Not much. Mateta's getting warmed up, which we knew was going to be happening. Look at that. Jean Mateta, favourite Premier League opponents. Aston Villa with 6, West Ham with 5. Yes, he loves scoring against us. Souček wins the ball and it goes out for it's a West Ham throw, lucky enough. Give it 9 hours, Harry. Harry said, yeah, really put the pressure on the spot. I think that's what we need to do, especially when they had a bit of hope for this game on the weekend. Bowen, can he deliver in? But gets closed down. Frog says, problem with 1 point. Spuds of Wolves next, and even they have a shout at that. That's the problem. So it's a corner here to West Ham. Come on, let's get something out of this. Quality's got to be decent. Can't keep fucking around with this. Sideshow Bob keeps winning the ball all the time. He's clearly unmarked. No one's marking him. Barry delivers. And again, gets cleared for another corner. Michael saying, win tonight, Spurs are fucked. 1 point, they still will think they have a sniff. And that's the thing for me as well. Matt saying, I fancy Wolves versus Spurs, Frog. Everyone saying Michael. Bowen again. What the hell was that? I mean, the quality of our corners is shite. Cole Walker-Peters coming forward with the ball, plays the ball into Bowen. Bowen into Souček, back into Bowen. Souček. Can we get something on this? Oh, take your time, line up for the ball. Show Bowen from Disasi, but gives it away to Palace. Lucky enough, we win the ball in Fernandez. Back into Cole Walker-Peters. He delivers a ball into Bowen, gets flicked off there. Ball over, gets cleared again. Don't let it bounce. Pablo, put the pressure on. Don't just stand there watching him, son. Mavro up, leaping up again. Brilliant header. Goes for a Palace throw. Bit better from West Ham there. Putting a little bit of pressure onto Palace, but of course we know they've got these players they can bring on. Frog saying, Matt, me too, but if Spuds can get anything, it could be there. Michael saying, at the moment, Wolves are relegated with this result. Win or draw. Yeah. And I did think that it would have been Burnley that would have finished bottom, to be honest, but obviously not the case. But Robert Andrews is Edwards. I mean, has got a chance of doing something when he goes in the Championship with that team. He's improved them, as much as they're going down. Since he's taken charge of them, they do look a bit better. Somerville's just given away a free kick here to Palace. Coming to 52 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Palace player from the back here at the moment. So the odds are in our favour here to get something out of this game. Very stalemate yet again. Michael's also saying any team going down will lose 50% of their squad, so be able to bounce back. Yeah, we know obviously with our lot, considering there's no money. Palace coming forward with the ball, trying to lay the ball in, and lucky enough, Cole Walker-Peters reads that, and he clears it for for a corner to Palace here. And this will got to be very careful of. I mean, lucky enough, Cole Walker-Peters has switched on there. Brennan Johnson with the delivery. And he just does enough to clear the ball. Get in. Goals conceded from corners most this season. West Ham with 15. Bournemouth with 10. I think Chelsea has 10 as well. Ball gets cleared back to Henderson. West Ham are not taking any risks here. Allow Palace to get back into position. Hughes. Just biding their time here. Michael's also saying Palace come out stronger second half. We need to soak up for the 15. Yeah, as long as we do that. Manson collects the ball for Johnson, which is great again. Save fans. Johnson goes for the shot, but he picks it up anyway. Palace trying to come forward again. Mavropanos cuts out, but Palace win the second ball. Trying to find a way through. Free kick given there to West Ham. Kyle Walker-Peters getting fouled on the edge of the 6-yard box. Gary saying 2 up against Chelsea and United scoring added time. Those lost points could send us down. There's a few more games as well, Gary. This cost us. Have we got Wilson on the bench? I do believe we have. Let me have a quick look again, Daz. But yes, I'm not sure he is on the bench. So just repeat, we've got Tadibo, Wan-Bissaka, Scarles, Kante, Magassa, Potts, Wilson, and Traore on the bench. So we've got them to come on. Yeah, as Matt's saying, yes, we have. Kyle Walker-Peters into Pablo. Kyle Walker-Peters still. Can he lay the ball forward? He does to Bowen. Bowen, can he do anything with it? Gets it across. Pablo goes for the shot. Gets blocked yet again. Palace managed to clear it out, but just over Fernandez. Palace tried to come forward. Palace trying to find the spaces here. The ball gets delivered in. And again, Mavropanos clears off the far post to deny Palace yet again another chance. Yeah, this is a thing, Michael, for me. We've lost 21 points from winning positions. That's cost us. Safety would have been guaranteed at that point. And we know full well it's definitely what the tactics from Nuno that's cost us. Yeah, they're bringing on the big guns now. Yeah, they're going to put up the ante now, aren't they? They're going to up the ante. If we can soak this up. Going to the 57 minutes. Palace with a corner here. Ball gets delivered in. But yeah, again, we clear it. Palace back on the ball, though. Hesitate with the clearance. Hughes sends the ball long. Bowen managed to get him. The player's done himself here, the Palace player. Bowen, why'd you take so long? You're being predictable now, son. Is the Palace player up now? No, yeah, look, he suddenly gets up now, doesn't he? Yeah, look, he gets a ball. Fucking cheating fucker. Desarcy clears. Foxy, if it wasn't for Spud's calamitous run, we'd already be buried. And that's the truth. Yeah, Tatty's rallying the cry. Come on. Little tug on Hughes there. Didn't need to. Didn't need to at all. Mateta's coming on. So Palace going for 3 changes here. Definitely try to up the ante against this game now. Yeah, cheating fucker's coming off. Strand Larsson's coming off as well. He's not happy with that. Little shake of his head. He's not happy at all. Jeremy's coming off. Strand Larsson. So Stars coming on. Mateta, Kamada for Hughes, Strand Larsson, and Pino. Come on, you irons, Ross is saying. No change from West Ham at this stage. Coming at the 59 minutes. Do like Mateta. I mean, I would love to have taken him, I must admit, at West Ham. You can just do something a little bit different. So the free kick here outside of the 18-yard box, but half between the 18-yard box. Ball gets delivered in. And Stretch to Hermanson, who picks it up. Played out to Carl Walker-Peters. Forward with the ball. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are we stopping? We play the ball back. Fernandez picks up the pieces. That reminds me of Arsenal. They did that yesterday as well, didn't they? Plenty of times. The Sarsi nearly had the ball nicked off him. Into Juve. Juve plays it quickly. Ball goes back into the Sarsi. Or the Sassy, I say pronounce it. Ball belongs to the ball long. Can Bowen do anything with it? Him, got to be stronger. He's on his own though. He's got two players. Cole Walker-Peters on the ball. Get the ball in the box. Cole Walker-Peters no bounce. He launches the ball over. Palace wins the ball there, and again the win. The referee's going to blow the whistle straight away, kind of thing. So he knew that was coming. Man. He was laughing, first of all. Froggy on Spurs kept us interested. Too many. It was unbelievable. James said, yeah, we need changes now, freshen up. Yeah, we need to kind of counteract what Palace have done so far. Brilliant. He's got one of those shitboys thingy, yeah, a bit on the old. A bit weird. Palace coming forward with a ball across, but straight into the take hands. Throws long out over to to Somerville, who keeps the ball into the pitch. Pablo launches the ball forward. Again, no on there. And kicks the ball long. Mavro wins the second one. Into Pablo, away for sadly another throw-in to Palace. 61 minutes played, still 0-0 in this game. Is a point good enough for us at the moment? Do you believe in love? We're playing risky, trying to play the ball across the box here at the moment. Long. There's a foul there, surely, but no, the referee hasn't spotted that. Fernandez into Tati. There's a foul there, definitely now. Jesus, man. Yeah, Kamara just poleaxed Tati there. Juve trying to play the ball long. But Palace yet again win the defensive ball and back in possession again. Bowen look at just trying to steal. Put the pressure on Pablo. That's you, man. Don't you fucking point. Somerville trying to get the full board, but we win it back again. Fernandez over to Carl Walker-Peters. Carl Walker-Peters plays the ball. Bowen's too slow to read it. And he gets it nicked off him. Henderson kicks the ball long yet again. The Sarsi winning the second ball. Fernandez. Pablo. Fernandez. Come on, West Ham. Give us some ideas what you're going to do with it. There's got to be a free kick there. Fucking hell. Ball gets launched in long. Pablo. Gets cleared again by Palace. Anton comes out to collect the ball. Back in the round for Panos at this point. Northern Club singer. Sonny and Tom. Jesus, man, at the moment, so. Harry saying, I don't want to see Tongue on a battleship wearing a man kick. Fucking Mankini. Oh, my days. Yeah, they chafe, Harry, unfortunately. Yes, and no good for me. Somerville coming forward with a ball. Oh, quality of the pass from us today has been. Is that a free kick? Pen? He goes down? No, I don't think so. Don't think so. Let's have a look from this angle again. Somerville coming forward, beats two players. Ball gets laid across to Pablo. Tati comes in. Is there something there? Let's have a look at this other angle. Let's have a look coming forward. Fernandez, no. Oh, I don't know. Just enough to kind of catch him, but is VAR going to look at this? I don't think they will do. Just enough to put him off, I think. I've just seen Harry. Fucking hell. Oh, coming to 65 minutes, still 0 in this game, and Jesus, it's not been the greatest, people, that's for sure. Frog saying Martin Peters and Francis Lee managed to get to number 1. This is true, so anything's possible. Bowen's just been stuffed off the ball here, left, right, and centre. Not exactly been the greatest game from Bowen, I must admit. But I think someone said they're doing a number on him. They're stopping him from happening it. Let's have a smash shot. Shots 6 each. On target 2, 1 for Palace. Touches in opposition box. 13 to 16. Very much even Stevens on both sides at the moment. Palace trying to come forward with the ball here. Get the ball delivered in. And West Ham managed to deal with it and clear the ball. So there's an offside decision again there. Peters and Lee. Matt is there for seating as well, Brendan. 66 minutes, 0-0 still in this game. Ball gets launched long. Pablo goes up for the second one. Can Tati do anything with this? Stop the fucking back heel flicks, man. Jesus Christ. Bowen, Tati, Pablo, Fernandez. No one's there to win it, though, and it should be a corner to West Ham, is it? Yeah, it comes off his shoulder, definitely. Togs, fashion disguise, though, I think. Yep, so a corner here to West Ham. Come on, Bowen. Let's have a bit of quality here at least. $67 minutes in. West Ham with a corner here. A little bit of shoving going on. Ball gets delivered in by Bowen. A great ball in there, Hanson, but no one's there to pick up the pieces. And Palace managed to kind of kick it out, not effectively. Juve goes for the ball, but we waste a chance there. And Hanson picks it up. Big up to Gunarican TV. Make sure you go and share, sub, and like for this guy's channel as well. How's it looking? If you wanted to see paint dry Gunarican, then I suggest you go and watch that at the moment, because at the moment it's very much even Stevens in this game. Both teams cutting each other out. West Ham's had the better opportunities than Palace. But at the moment, it looks like it's a 0-0 ball draw written all over it. Bowen coming forward with the ball. The Souček tries to tackle himself and gets outdone. Palace try to come forward with the ball. Still coming forward. Both teams just not giving enough. Dad's saying, get Wilson on. Let's create something. It needs to see some changes. Don't like the West Ham bench is stirring at all at this point, but then we're not reached the 70-minute mark, though, Daz. Think of that. Normally we see some movement up to 7 minutes with Nuno for some particular reason. Maybe Traore on as well. Just something that's going to give us some kind of better dimension. Palace trying to come forward with the ball again. Bowen defending as well now. Still time for a Bowen dagger. Yeah, I hope so as well. Needs something. Pass accuracy, 78% from Palace, 76% from West Ham. So it just shows you how tight this game is at the moment. And which is, when you think about it, we don't always do well here at Selhurst Park. So as much as it seems to be boring, This is not bad from us, really, considering. Not ideal in this present situation where we are, but, compared to the old days. Coming at the 70-minute mark, still 0-0. Palace looking to take a huge free throw on here from here. Yeah, look at his game at the near post with this. Yeah, which he is. Cleared. Ball gets launched again. Juve needs to wake up there. He's got nicked off of him. From Mateta. Mateta tries the ball there. Disasi reads the ball and clears. The complimentary 10-minute bollocks it up sound timer is winking at me. It's getting there, mate. It is getting there, Frog. Ah, man alive. 70 minutes. And it's still 0-0 in this game. Ball gets played back by Palace straight back to Henderson. Finally, some movement. Wilson getting ready. Who do we think? Is going to be Pablo? Do you think it's going to come off? If that's the case, then play Tatty just behind. That's what I want to say. Excellent, Frog saying. Ball gets launched long. Wake up, Manson. That's it. Good. Well done. Good covering there, but it's sassy. Hide it, Frog. Hide it. Manson with goal kick launches way out left and out for a Palace throw. Dear me. Yeah, Wilson coming on. He's just being shown what they want of him. Paco just behind. Palace with the ball, playing it back to Henderson. He goes to launch it long. Fernandez. Tati. Somerville. Fernandez. Nick the ball off him. No. And Palace again. Just managed to get the ball out. Juve been pulled way out of position at the moment, son. And they've seen that. 2 balls sent over, but Sassy, he's reading that like nobody's business. Glasner picks the ball up, gives it back to his player. And he goes back. So 72 minutes, 0-0 still. Palace on the ball at the moment. West Ham keeping compact to the side, which is good. But it's looking for the opportunity to come forward with the ball if we can. Harry saying, see that ball, see that goal, put that ball in that goal, Wilson. Yeah, that's the tactics for you. Somerville just there to nick off the Palace player, and it goes out for a Palace throw. Sellers Park seems dead. Nothing from any of the fans. Even they've kind of given up the will to live on this one. So Lerma, warm, getting that ball nice and dry, ready for that big throw yet again. Souček on Mateta. Can you do the number? I'll put Disasi on Mateta myself. Ball gets launched in. Palace win the ball, but Hermanson's up there to read it. Picks it up. Looking for that opportunity. And take your time, son. Throws it out wide to the left into Juve. Somerville. Fernandez. Juve launches long. Pablo wins it into Tati. Good link-up play yet again for them too. Fernandez way out wide to the right to Cole Peters. Great whipping ball in there. Pablo on the second ball, but again, it just doesn't get to anywhere but to a Palace player. Souček winning the second ball. Into Juve. Juve then launches it long. Why you need to do a bit of quality, son? Come on. Think about what we're doing here. Fuck off, ref. And he's just giving away a cheap free kick yet again. Is that Sarr, is it? Yeah, look, goes down way too late. He's fucking tripped himself up there. Referee, you've just been sold there. Fuck me. Count at 75 minutes. 0-0 still in this game. And I think it's Pablo is Pablo's the one coming off. Wilson on for Pablo. Where are they going to put this man? So free kick to Palace here at the moment. Juve winning the set of that challenge. Fernandez, Souček, Somerville. Somerville gets fouled. Surely, yes, thank you, referee. Fuck me, back time. Come on, we've got to do this. We have Daz. I mean, we've got to do something there. It looks like Palace are wanting another player. Still nothing from West Ham at this point. Jesus, man. Why are we kind of put ourselves? So the good thing about it is 11 fouls apiece from both teams. Mavropanos sends the ball. Can we win the second ball? No. Just miss out on that. Palace coming forward. Mateta. Desarty coming across, though. Mateta swips it across. And Hermansen reads that and picks up straight away. He's on fire today, which is great in certain respects because we need this. Straight into Manson and scoops it up nicely into his chest. Ball gets played back long. Souček is covering this time. 76 minutes, still 0-0. Souček on the ball. What can we do with it? Plays it back to Sassy. Mavro. Into Cole Walker-Peters. Fernandez back into Mavro. He sends it wide over to the left to Juve, who chests it down. Sends the ball long over to Somerville. Ain't going to reach him, no. Can we react? Too slow, people. Don't need to foul him. Desarty winning the second ball. Fernandez, that's got to be a free kick there, referee. Surely. Come on. No, he ain't fucking giving shit. Well, we're in trouble here, not careful. Then Maverick goes for the goal. So, go for the shot. Oh my days, and it should have been an easy one from Hansen to pick up. He spilled it, and now it goes for a corner to Palace here. 77 minutes in. Nuno looking frustrated. Yeah, he should be on this end of the fucking fence, Nuno. See how we feel. He was going nowhere. I mean, he was not even going to goal. He could have left it. Palace making another change. Johnson coming off this time. Devaney's coming on. Still no movement from the West Ham bench. Palace with the corner here. And he does the old sign, Devaney. I think you've gone the wrong side, son, but we'll take that. Even Wilson's getting involved. There's a foul there on the keeper, surely. It's referencing shit. Cheap. Ay. So ball launched long by Hermansen. Tati goes for the shot, but it goes straight to Henderson. Brendan saying who exactly can make a difference from our bench. Traore for Bustle and Bluster. I think if you look at it, that's for me probably the only one, Brendan, I'd say is Traore. Run at them, scare them, maybe kind of create something that can, make a mistake out of. That's about it. Come on, switch on, people. West Ham a bit slow at the races here. Palace still coming forward. But he's the only one, really. I can't see anyone else. Greenerick is saying, come on, West Ham, we need to ensure Tottenham's relegation. I mean, your survival. Palace trying to come forward again. Gets delivered in. And Mavropanos clears. Back into Palace, though. Palace looking, trying to find an option. Yamato on the ball. Ball gets whipped in. Blocked by Bowen and goes out for another corner to Palace. But I think is there... Yeah, so corner's been signalled. 80 minutes in. Well, finally, some clapping and cheering going up from some of the Palace fans. It's suddenly come to life. Who's on Mateta? Ball gets whipped in. Straight out. Fernandez wins the second ball. Coming forward. Got to play quicker. Wilson loses out on the ball. Straight away. My God, you've only just come on the pitch and we lose out the ball. Palace back on it again. Looks like there's some players warming up for West Ham at the moment. 52% possession to Palace, 48% to West Ham. Just shows you it's changed around a little bit. 7 shots for Palace, 8 shots from West Ham. And 4 of those on target for West Ham, whereas Palace has only been 1. So it's missed opportunities in this game so far. Daz is saying, come on, West Ham, wake up. Palace trying to come forward again. Lucky. It's, we've got to make sure we keep focused. Yeah, Mateta. Ball gets whipped in. Desarcy. Yeah, Mateta putting an elbow in there. But offside though. Yeah. Palace scored, but yeah, I was offside, but looks of it anyway. So I don't think, anything coming on there. But I think there was an elbow as well for me. And ball, they're saying. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, clear handball from Mateta. It's handball, so get away. Done. Yeah, Glasner sees. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. So coming just over 82 minutes, still nil in this game. Palace thought they had actually got the winner. But Mateta's handball. At long last, Kante's coming on. Give this kid more time. He needs more game time from me. 82 minutes, beat him out at this point of the game. Got to be better than that. Hot potato football at the moment from both teams. Mavropanos getting stuck in. Fernandez whips it out to Diouf. Do something with it, Diouf. Don't fuck around with it. Still coming forward. Whips the ball in way over again. Fuck's sake. Achon, is a hair tug more violent than a headbutt? Yeah. Oh, man. Depends how tight the old man bun is, I think, Brendan, more than anything else now. But the headbutt, I mean, when you look at that thing yesterday, as Haaland said, if he goes down, then Gabriel gets sent off, and I think that's not Haaland's game. Tatty's actually coming off for Kante here. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Yeah, for me, I mean, if you look at it, it's one of those, isn't it? I don't think the hair tug, when you look at that, just got his finger caught in between there, but there was nothing malicious in it. Draw better than nothing if we can do it. Nuno is now stuck in the midfield area. Palace coming forward again. They're exploiting this left-hand side. Mavropanos clears and he goes out for a Palace throw. Wouldn't be better. Come on, West Ham, absolutely. Every time I put a Q, the frigging text changes it to an A. The headbutt, it depends how you see it, kind of thing. I mean, when you look at the hair pull, I mean, on Calvert-Lewin, okay, he's reacted, but depends how much you kind of yank on him, and when you yank it back. Imagine that as Vinnie Jones and that, you'd know it's definitely hair pull. There'd be strands of hair in his hand at that point. The thing that Gabriel, the intent he does when he kind of goes in with a head like that, that's intentional. So when you look at something like that, that should have been more an easier, decisive decision. But I suppose the way the game was, the timing of the game, they weren't going to send him off at that point. Good saying it's a red card in today's game. Gabriel got away with it, and that's the thing for me. He did get away with it, but fair play to Haaland. He could have easily kind of, as we've seen many a player just go down on the deck like a sack of spuds. It would be pubic hair. Yes, that's very true. Yeah, Gascoigne is testament to that. West Ham back on the ball, coming forward with Diouf. Plays the ball in again, and again, no quality on it. Kante, can he put pressure on the man? Keep on him? He does indeed. Somerville still wins the ball. He gets through one, gets through two. Kante wins the second ball again. West Ham kind of bit of a shrug there. Fernandez over to Kyle Walker-Peters. Can we do something with this? Got to be quicker. Come on. Fernandez launches the ball over into Bowen. Bowen whips it across. Got to be a header. Just gets cleared again by Palace. Diouf goes for the shot and just wide of the post. Matt's saying refs and Sky are top three bias, hence no red for Gabriel. Make you right on that, Matt. Daz, do you think it's out of us and Tottenham going down? Yes, I think at the moment, the way it's looking at the moment, Daz, it is definitely between us two. So this is the reason why this game is so important. We've got to, we get a point, which it looks like this is the way it's going at the moment, because it's boring as. There's no two ways about it. It's the next couple of games that we've got to get the points. We need to get them points on board. Spurs have got a little bit of leaf now after that game on the weekend. 86 coming up to 87 minutes. Both teams are going for it by the looks of it the last couple of minutes. Palace now trying to close West Ham down. Souček plays the ball long, but again, not effective, gets caught out. Fernie saying Haaland kept him on yesterday, so fair play to Haaland, and I totally agree on that, Fernie. As he said, his dad taught him never go down. Gunnar saying I've got more respect for Haaland after that. Neymar would have rocked to the changing room and beyond, my friend. Absolutely agree on that one. Haaland is hard as fuck. Yeah, wouldn't want to mess with him, that's for sure. Ray saying, come on, you irons. Matt says someone like Haaland is what Fortet needs. You won't go to him. I mean, if you look at it, Gunnar, can you in there, and obviously the other Arsenal fans, Alvarez, you talked about getting in, but he's turned around and said, he's not going to sign for Arsenal because of allegiance to Man City after playing for them. What do you make of that one? Brenna's saying, do we think Arteta is staying humble? I'm asking for Haaland. That man's too ignorant, Brendan, to be like that, that's for sure. Gunnar can say, Matt Foster, Fortet needs to leave back to Spain. My God. His dad never fell down again after Keane did him. That's for sure. You're not wrong there, man. That is absolutely correct. But yeah, no, Arteta, he would never admit defeat. He thinks he can't do no wrong, that man. You can just imagine his house now. There's a picture of him thinking he's actually kind of Jesus. 88 minutes. Still 0-0 in this game. Palace on the ball at the moment. West Ham have been pretty resolute. I mean, like I said to you, it's been, considering the games we've had with Palace before, this is not bad for West Ham. But really, is it good enough? Both teams here, to me, now, going through the motions, there's not much from both sides. It has been a bit of a dull game, really, in all sense. West Ham's had the better opportunities, and I think that's the thing that we've got to look at, is that we've had the better opportunities and we've not managed to get anything out of it. Fernie saying Haaland openly stated he wants to play for Leeds before he retires. Big Leeds fan is Haaland. Love that. Gunarican saying Arteta's got the arrogance from Pep, but unfortunately didn't get the tactical awareness or bravery. Yeah, he left that behind. He was saying, damn. Zero quality, yes. Is it Selhurst? Yeah. And considering Selhurst is not exactly a great place for us, Eros, we've always kind of come away usually with no points. Ball gets laid in, cleared by Juve. So we're reaching the 90-minute mark. Minutes have been added on. What's he coming up with? It looks like it's 4 minutes of added time by the looks of it. Yet another 4 minutes of added time. Is this enough for both sides to get something out there? Great challenge by the Sarsi. Sar goes down like a sack of spuds. Yeah, and he gets his foot on the ball first of all. Clear as day, you can see that. He was Brendan, yeah. Sorry, wasn't he born in Leeds, Fernie? He was, yeah. Yes, he was, yeah. He might do that, Grenarican. Frog saying Fernie Ireland was born in Leeds, wasn't he? He was, yeah. Yeah. But got his dad's accent. Ball gets launched long. Fernandez. Ball gets cleared way down the line there. That says it's Wolves win against Tottenham. It'll be a brilliant result for us, 100%, mate. And I think if you look at it, hopefully Wolves, if they are relegated tonight, as Michael Blees said, then they've got nothing to play for. They can just have a free rein and enjoy themselves before they actually go back down to the Championship. Palace on the throw. Us or America. US, us or America. What's going on here? What's going on here? Who's getting the free kick? Oh, yeah. Well done, referee. Great to see that. So you've got Daniel Munoz simulating a yellow card. So the referee does give a yellow card to Daniel Munoz. Absolutely superb. Jiv goes down. He pulls down the other player. They both go down. He's simulating a yellow card. There he goes. Look, yellow card. He's simulating on that. Referee's not having it. And he gets a yellow for the pleasure. And West Ham get a free kick. No, sorry, my bad. It's a Palace actually at the free kick. So they're trying to go for it here, Palace. Come on, West Ham. We've been resolute so far. Let's just keep the scoreline. Ball gets delivered in over the back, and it goes for a goal kick. Bernie's saying hopefully Wolves will think we're down. We'll take Spuds with us. I hope so well as well, mate. Like I said, they'll have a free rein at this point because if they're down tonight, then let them enjoy themselves. You know, if you're going to go down, go down with a win. Simple. County gets himself involved again, but the Palace coming forward. Still trying to come forward. Ball gets whipped over to the right. Bit poor, but the Palace still keep hold of it. Wolves will be relegated from the Premier League tonight. It's just been confirmed. If this is the result, here it stays. So we're approaching up to the 4-minute mark of extra time. Still 0-0 in this game. County whips the ball forward. Open their legs up, son. County coming forward with the ball. Can he do anything with this? Cole Peters. County wins again. He gets the ball. Don't blow it of a fucking free kick, referee. There's no need of that. And that should be a corner to West Ham. Well done, County. James, a bit disappointing Somerville hasn't been affected. No, neither has Bowen for me as well, James. Great challenge from Cannon. And this is why I said this kid needs to be playing a lot more earlier than 86 minutes. I'll attest on this coming up. Frog nailed it there with that comment. So, last corner from West Ham, and I think that this will be it. What's the referee we're looking at now? What's going on? Ball is whipped in to Sarsi, but again, Palace play it out, and that is it, people. It wraps up to be a 0-0 ball draw. Brenner saying Jimmy has not come back well from injury. No, and you're right. I think he's still kind of thinking of that, isn't he? Fernie saying, big up Tony in the chat. All the best for the remaining games of the season. Come on, you irons. Fernie, superb, mate. Thanks for coming in as always. Not a good result. Pressure cooker stuff. Yeah, we need to keep on winning now. Everton is going to be a tough game, and this is the thing, Daz. So we finish on 33 points, 2 points still in front of Spurs, who still remain in the relegation zone. Got to respect the point, but very disappointed. And I think that's the thing, Harry, isn't it? I mean, when you look at it, like I said, we've never had a great result here at Palace. They've always been our bogey side and always found a number. But today, I think if you look at it, as boring as it was, we did have a game plan as such. We kept as it was, kept quite, defensively. Tried to go forward when we could, took our moments. But yeah, could have been better. And it's just been confirmed. Yeah, Wolves are now relegated on 17 points, minus 37 goal difference. True Harry. Take a point over a defeat. Got to him, yeah. So we're still out of that bottom three at the moment. Cue the channel meltdown. Oh man. We just got to keep doing what we're doing at the end of the day. For me, there's going to be games where we might, do something better. Just need you guys not to lose, and that's the thing, Gurunarican. As long as we can keep on doing that, we'll be fine. Yeah, Brendan. Yeah, Pepsi saying West Ham are massive everywhere they go. Strong and resolute. Gurunarican saying keep strong and stay ahead of Nando's FC. We aim to do that all the way along. But yes, people, I mean, just to wrap up the game, hard-fought game, counteracting each other. Both, if you look at the stats, very, very, very close. You're only looking at margins between both teams. West Ham had the better chances than what Palace did. And I think that's the thing. We've got to rule that. I mean, Mavropanos, with that bullet header, to be denied that. And I think, as you said, being at Sellers Park and how we've played there so far, come away with a point is better than losing, and that's the big thing about it as well. As Frog says, draw away to survival, maybe. Could possibly be that. Could be possibly be that. Big up, Tony. Have a good one. Same for you as Gunarican, and appreciate you coming in as always. Dad says, point better than nothing. Definitely agree on that. Chances missed, but got to be happy with the result in certain respects. Nuno's face kind of says it all. Disappointed, I think. I think he's quite disappointed where they're going. He's blown out his cheeks at the moment, but I know he knew he's had a hard game here. And let's not. Everyone was thinking that the Eagles, Palace will be on the beach because they was on the piss, but they've still got things to fight for, and they're not going to give it up. But other than that, people, thank you very much for being with me. Hopefully see you soon, and maybe not, mate, because I think I'm going to be actually working. So I would love to, if I could, do a watch along. I'll be working, Daz, unfortunately. So no, I don't think I'll be able to do that one. If things change, then I'll post it on as soon as possible. But thank you much for being with us tonight. Harry saying, cheers, Tone. Much love into the chat. Much love to yourself as well, Harry, and everyone. Thanks, Tom. Chatters. Night all. Good night to everyone. And as always, we sign out with the outro. Take care for now. And don't forget, as always, come on, you irons. Let's keep doing it.